Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to Crane Making 101. I'm going to show you a series of photographs that we took. That's going to be a step-by-step guide to making a paper crane. In the first photograph you can see I'm using a plain white piece of paper. You may be using origami paper, and the origami paper is usually colored on one side. So you want to have your colored side up, facing you. That's going to make sure that your crane is whatever color is on your piece of paper and not white. So in the first picture you can see me with my paper. Picture number 2. So what I'm doing is I'm folding the corners. So I'm folding to opposite corners. You can see that in number 3. I'm just finishing my fold. Now you need to do this for both sides. So you need to create an X, and the folds have to be in the same direction. You can see that in picture number 4. Created an X, and all of my folds are in the same direction. In picture number 5, I've flipped the piece of paper so that the folds are facing down. They're facing the table. And my paper comes to a little bit of a point, and it's raised off the table. Kind of looks like the roof of a house. Picture number 6. Now, just like the first 2 folds where I created an X, I'm going to do the same sort of thing, but I'm not folding corner to corner. I'm folding the paper in half. Okay? You can see that as well in photo number 7. I've already folded once in half, and now I'm folding in half again. In picture number 8, we have the basic folds completed. Okay, so your diagonal folds are in the same direction, and the vertical and horizontal folds are also in the same direction, but they're opposite of the diagonal folds. You want to put your piece of paper down on the table so that it sticks up a little bit, as you can see in photo number 8. In photo number 9, we're beginning the process of creating the arrowhead. So you can see me grab the piece of paper on its sides, and I'm pinching one of the folds that I've made from left to right. I need to, in picture number 10, I'm basically picking the piece of paper up off the ground, off the table, the way I had grabbed it in picture number 9, and I'm bringing my hands together, and that creates a sort of an arrowhead. In picture number 11, once I have my arrowhead, I need to collapse the arrowhead. So that's what I'm doing in picture number 11. Once I've collapsed the arrowhead, it's important to put the piece of paper down on the table with the top of the arrowhead facing away from you. So at the bottom of the arrowhead, the papers should be loose. In picture number 13, I'm starting to fold the first part of making the actual crane. We set up our base, and now we're going to actually start to make the crane. Where my left hand is, that's where the bottom of the arrowhead was. Okay, and I'm folding in at 90 degrees to the center line. And I'm going to do this on both sides. In picture number 14, you can see that I've done this on both sides. Almost looks like a kite. Now in picture number 15, I'm flipping it over. I need to do the exact same thing, but to the other side. Picture number 16, that just shows the opposite side. 17, I have one fold of the opposite side done. And 18, now I have all 4 folds done. you end up with a kite-looking object. Now in number 19, the next step is to take that top triangle and fold it down. You can see how I do that in number 20. So we make one large, fairly large triangle. Now the next step, we're beginning the toilet bowl. So my students in Japan, for some reason or another, nicknamed this step the toilet bowl. So we have to unfold the last one that we made, the last triangular fold. In picture number 22, I'm unfolding the either side of the first few folds that we made. I continue that in picture number 23. And in picture number 24, this is the toilet bowl now. I'm starting to make it. So I have to pull up one layer of paper. The folds that I've just made, they're basically making creases for me to be able to make the toilet bowl. 25, I'm continuing to lift that layer up. And 26, now we're making the actual toilet bowl. 27, we're done. So we've made one side. Now you need to flip the paper over, as I've done in picture number 28, and you need to do the same thing. So picture number 29, I'm folding the triangle over. I've done that in picture number 30. And now we begin the process of unfolding. So in picture number 31, I unfold the top. 32, I unfold the left. 33, I unfold the right. And now I'm pulling the top layer of paper up to create the toilet bowl in picture number 34. In picture number 35, I've done the toilet bowl on both sides, and we're ready to move on. Okay, the next step in picture number 36, make sure that you're holding the paper in the right direction. So as you can see at the bottom, we have what looks like legs. Okay, the top triangle is solid, and the bottom triangle, I have two leg-looking objects. In 37, I'm going to fold over. And I need to fold the length of the paper to the center line. I'm basically creating a skinnier leg. So in picture number 38, I've created my skinny leg. And in number 39, you have to obviously do it for both sides. So in number 39, I've created both skinny legs. Once you've done both skinny legs on one side, you need to turn the piece of paper over and do it on the other side. And in picture 40, I've done one skinny leg on the opposite side. And in picture number 41, I'm doing the second skinny leg on the opposite side. And your end result should look like picture number 42. Now, pick up the paper crane, and the same direction that you were holding it before with the legs at the bottom is how you're going to hold it now. And you should have the skinny legs and the top should be solid. The next step is we're going to make the neck and the tail. So you need to take one of your skinny legs and you need to fold it up, as I'm doing in picture number 44. Right now, these next two folds that we're just making the creases. Okay, so I'll explain what we're doing later on, just not to confuse you. So you fold the neck and the tail. 45, I've finished the crease for one of them, and 46, I've finished both creases. Now, it gets a little bit complicated in 47. I have to unfold what I've just done. So I unfold it in 47, and now I need to split it. So I have to fold it inside out, and I'm doing that in 49. 50 is just a continuation of that. You need to do that to both sides, both the neck and the tail. Once you've done that, your crane should look like picture number 51. Now the next step is to make the head. So you need to take either side, choose one that you want to make your head, and you need to maybe about 1.5 centimeters, fold it inside, which is what I'm doing in picture number 52. You're folding it in. Picture number 53, basically you just squeeze the inside fold that you have, and voila, picture number 54, you should have a head. All right, the next step and the last steps are to fold down the wings. So I'm doing that in picture number 55 and picture number 56. And there you go. Picture number 57, a finished crane. So there it is. Remember, when we're folding the crane-specific folds, that's after the base, try not to overfold. It's better to underfold a little bit, because the more times you fold the paper, the thicker it gets and the harder it gets to fold. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed your crane, and good luck. Have fun folding many more.